Then come here.
Wait, I'm busy, Keikon.
Big muscle.
I'm busy. It's okay.
Dada, come here.
More.
Dada, come here.
What is it?
Big muscle. Over there. Here. This muscle, this one.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't
Did you guys like that intro? Man, I had so much fun doing that with Kaden. Anyway, back with another video. We are doing a workout review by none other than the man himself, Mr. Kiwi God, Jeffnippard. We're gonna dive deep into the review, the good, the bad, what I think is best, and what I think you should do if you only have a choice to choose one of the 3 versions of the program, and if you're limited on time. All of that. Okay? So come with me and let's talk about it. So to make this video different, we're gonna do the frequent. That being said, frequently asked questions. Let's have a look here. And let's start with this one. Can I start this with 3 months of experience training 6 days a week? So Jeffnippard actually said that it's not really for beginners. He would recommend this for intermediate and advanced lifters with all of the terminologies and the intensity techniques that's inside. However, it's still possible for you to start with this program 3 months in your training. You just have to be aware of the volume. Next one right here. Let's go. Can I run this program with a set of dumbbells, an adjustable bench, barbells, and barbell plates? Absolutely, you can. You know why? Let me show you. Here's my equipment: adjustable dumbbells, bench, there, leg raises, barbell, and barbell plates, and the pull-up bar as well. I ran the phase 1 of the program completely in the comfort of my home, okay? And everything you need is what I mentioned earlier. You can run 100%. There's a difference between the optimal and maximum gains that you can get, that if you use machines, and Jeff also talks about this in the program and he explains why, you can get the maximum benefit if you go to a gym and use the machines. However, I would argue that you can get 90%. If you really follow it to 100% details and you're honest with yourself, you can get 90% of the gains with just a home gym. Next question over here. How much lean muscle mass gain should I expect in this program? Good question. So according to Jeff and the program, how much you gain is highly determined by your training history and genetic factors as well. But as an estimate or as a basis, you can expect about 1 pound to 2 pounds of muscle per month on your first year as a beginner. And then it'll slow down roughly about 0.5 pounds to 1 pound of lean muscle per month. After that, there's a lot of variables coming in. There's a lot of nuances, depends on how you optimize your training, how advanced you got, and if you've been really dialed in. It's hard to say. And the last question we have here. 1.5 hours is a bit too long for me. Okay, so there's plenty ways you can do this. Either you cut down your rest times from 2 minutes to 1 minute, depending on your cardio level, cardiovascular level. I find that I can do it really quickly because I'm also running. And also you can try supersets. So supersets is just one exercise A, one other exercise, let's call it B, and you just back and forth do the same exercise A, B, A, B, A, B without as much rest as the other exercises. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Do exercise A. After you finish your last rep, rest for about 10 seconds. Do exercise B, and after exercise B, rest for about a minute, and then repeat A, 10 seconds, B, rest for about a minute until you finish all the sets of A, also all the sets of B. So just like the old one, this version of the program has its own nutrition booklet that's talking about the basics of calories and nutrition, as well as protein, and it'll give you some options. It also has an anatomy page, so this will teach you all about the mechanics of the body. I like this part because it teaches somebody how to properly lift, as opposed to just telling them what to do. You know, like teach a man how to fish and all that, they're gonna be happy forever. And again, talking about the program, it's a pure bodybuilding program, uses all of the scientific methods. So again, this program focuses on building as much muscle as you can, as fast as you can, with all of the scientific principles, tension, stretch, progressive overload, and all that. Basically, in a nutshell, this program focuses on effort and trying to minimize fatigue and controlling the recovery by choosing safer methods, safer exercises. So then it's also fun without really making yourself die at the end of your session. So it isn't your powerlifting program. It isn't your big 3 techniques, squat, bench, deadlift program. Do not expect to gain as much strength as you build the muscle as well. Just keep that in mind. Also, it doesn't focus on your free weight exercises. It focuses on machines first, and then the substitute exercises have free weight options. I have a home gym, it works perfectly fine. So why buy it? Why did I even buy it? I think the first program is great as well, and this program really is well written. The contents are really good based on scientific studies, and you could be confident that you will learn a lot and gain something after. So just to quickly shut down the haters of scientific approach, as science works as an average, as a mean. They work with averages, meaning each individual is really not the same, right? So that's why they average the people, and they do tests, they do scientific studies in order for us to find out the truth or get closer to the truth. And then with that said, you have to use it as a base, as a foundation. From there, you just figure out what works for you. As far as my own personal experience, I gained a lot of strength, I gained tons of size, I built quite a lean physique, even though I am bulking. I gained quite a bit of mass, and I learned quite a bit of technique, and as well as keeping quality form. Again, the strong points for this program are the exercise substitution that he put. Not only does he have all substitutions for all exercises, now he has a free weight version for all of them, and it's very easy to access. Just a clickable link on the PDF page as well as the Excel file. It will go straight to the YouTube channel, a private YouTube channel that will show you the form and the cues that you can use. Right. What did you say? Gigi's awake?
Yes.
So the difference between this program and the previous one, the spoiler alert, it has more lengthened bias content. There's a lot of intensity techniques, new styles of approach with rep ranges being taught in this program. It also brings back the big 3, squat, bench, deads. And if you are a fan of those 3 lifts, or if you are a power lifter at heart, you can run the program. Just replace the muscle groups with those big 3, just lower the rep ranges, and there you go. But anyway, it was so good, the previous version was so good that I had to buy this one as well, knowing that I'm gonna get as much bang for my buck during the sale, which I can get 3 versions. So during the phase 1, I've had tremendous results, and I gained a bit of fat as well. But honestly, after 10 years of lifting, some progress I didn't expect that I will get, I still got him. Oh, yes, ice cream, rice, potato.
Potato.
Yes, where is it?
Really hot.
Really hot? Thank you.
Yeah.
So depending on the program that you choose, it'll slightly vary your schedule because not all of them have the same rest periods, and as well as the amount of strain your joints might get because of how frequent you train a body part. So it all depends on your schedule. The volume is pretty much equal, so whichever you prefer. We got a push-pull legs, upper lower, and a full body split. Keep in mind that the full body split might be a little bit more advanced. You have to know your effort level, so then you could recover, because every day you're gonna train the same body part. And as well as if you're running the upper lower, just keep in mind that the volume is quite high during the upper days. You're gonna be in there for longer. I would say 90 minutes, 100 minutes max. So push-pull legs is the most convenient for me at the moment because it runs on a 10-day split. It's a little bit hard for me to explain, but instead of a 7-day week, it's a 10-day week. And because of that, I actually can plan my schedule better. I could add some rest days in between and help out my wife and train her as well. And also, you could take out the arm day, the 5th day for all the versions, and then replace it as a rest day. So now you have 4 days a week body part split. With that said, I'm gonna show you a sample workout, sample push day, push 1 from the push-pull legs. Okay, let's go there.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the...
Of course, it wouldn't be a real review without some dislikes. First dislike is I wish it would have been in an app. You know, I like the convenience of Excel file and the PDF already. I wish it would have been an app on the phone because that's easier to log, that's easier to manage. Who can bring their own PC while they're working out, especially if they're going out and then going straight to work or something. So unless you have all the time in the world to write down your workouts and then transfer it to an Excel file, assuming that you're not really dead or you're not so fatigued, I'd like an option for a little bit of, you know, technology. But so far, I'm doing it old school. I don't mind it. It's a little bit of a hassle and takes my time. I do have a full-time work and I am a father of 2 really energetic boys. So I need my time as much as I can. I'm doing it old school, just logging it, pen, paper. I print out the PDF. Yes? Okay, Haku, don't bite this one. What's this? Also, with this program, I got a little bit of a tendonitis strain on my elbows and forearms. A little bit on the wrist as well. I think it's mainly because it's a volume focused as well as effort focused. Meaning, at the end of your set, you have to push it to the failure, which is good for muscle building. I can't say it's good for joints because it's getting heavier and heavier. If you know how to progressively overload, there comes a point where your joints is really getting a toll and you need to recover more. But with the 5 days a week split, I think I need to replace one body part, maybe an arms day, because it's just making my elbows really sore. Please try to have a deload week or just take out the arms completely, because the arms are getting worked on the other days anyway. And lastly, with the dislikes, there's some confusions with the RPE, rate of perceived exertion. So rate from 1 to 10 in each set based on the rep range that you're doing. Let's say you have 10 reps, and by the 10th rep, if you have a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being failure. So in conclusion, this kind of program lets you learn a lot of things about anatomy and exercise routine, body part splits in a week, and it'll teach you all the scientific principles that you might need for maximum muscle building. Should I recommend this for beginners? I'm a little bit worried about that because you need foundation first, which the program actually says you might want to run the fundamentals program before this. That being said, you can still do it. You just have to be aware of the sets, the RPE, and just slowly progress. Avoid injuries as much as you can. I think in terms of price, this is well worth the money, especially if you got 3 programs for the 30% off. But even though it's already finished and you are just looking into one body part split, just make sure that schedule works for you. Whichever you want to try out, upper, lower, push-pull legs, or full body, as long as it works out for your schedule, because ultimately consistency beats everything else. One thing that I like about this program, you can easily cycle through 2 to 3 times back and forth because of the substitute exercises. You can try out substitute A, and then the next cycle you can use substitute B, which means you get a few months of program just by buying one version. And especially if you have 3 versions, you could just go start the next one right after the first one finished. And by the way, the phase 1 and the phase 2 seamlessly interact with each other, so you can finish one and then go to the next one, phase 2, vice versa. So you can even start phase 2 first, whichever you prefer, because both principles and concepts of muscle building applies. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment down below. If you're already trying this program out, let me know in the comments. And if you're curious about other things in this program, I will try to answer them. Just hit me up down below and hit that like button if I helped you out. Subscribe if you want to keep updated with most of the fitness content that I upload. And that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is